you got anything this morning?
Well, I've been kind of getting the feeling like I was going to read multiple people this past couple days.
Oh, so you could be reading people like a couple or brother and sister.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen anything visually about them physically? What do they look like? Do you have any idea of who the celebrity is? What they do?
What makes me different than most mediums is that I insist that I know nothing about my clients beforehand. When I get a celebrity client, they don't book a reading through me. They go through my manager, Ron. Ron will send a text to whoever is driving me, and we both go. Neither of us have any idea who I'm reading. You know what's interesting is that I'm not picking up a ton on the person as much as I need to talk to them about their health.
Okay.
Be really curious to see if heart disease runs in this person's family, because they have a susceptibility, the person I'm going to meet today.
Alrighty?
Yep, sounds good.
Good luck.
Thank you. I feel like there's one person on the other side that's coming through for two people today. So even if I end up reading one person, there's going to be a message for two people.
Hey, man, how you doing?
Tyler, great
Andy,
to meet you.
pleasure to meet you.
Awesome to meet you, Andy. Hi.
I'm Joey.
Hi, Joey. Great to meet you.
Matt.
Matt, great to meet you
Welcome,
guys.
welcome. Thanks.
Come on in. I'm Matthew Lawrence. I'm the middle brother of the Lawrence brothers. I'm Joey Lawrence. I'm the oldest.
I'm Andy Lawrence, the youngest and wisest of the three.
Wow, I'm so looking forward to this.
Me too. We
Got
are
the setup.
as well.
I've been working in TV for a long time, since I was like 5. So I don't know if you know me. He's a pretty young guy, but most recently, probably Melissa and Joey. We were all on a series together called Brotherly Love. He may know that. You know, Matt was on Boy Meets World. Andy's currently on Hawaii Five-0. Mrs. Doubtfire. So, yeah.
I have no idea who these brothers are at all, but they were super cool. Thank you guys for having me. I love this.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah. We actually have somebody in mind that we'd like to, try and connect with. Someone that's near and dear to our hearts and that means the world to us.
Have you ever had a reading before?
No.
Never.
None of us.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool, great,
No, I know.
okay.
Yeah, it's really exciting, actually.
So it's cool.
Scares the crap out of me a little bit.
The basic premise with how I kind of do what I do is that I work as a clairvoyant, so I see things. I basically get images and pictures that come to me when I look at people, and I basically just have to take what I see, try to interpret it as best I can, and deliver it to you in the form of a message. Do you want a personal life reading, or are we more interested in connecting to people who have passed away?
I think the pass away thing is kind of cool.
There's definitely somebody that we'd love to that relates to all of us that we'd love
Very
to.
important.
Awesome.
In our lives, who has passed away.
Great. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open up, I'm gonna bring through as many people as I can, and we'll kind of go from there.
All right, cool.
Yeah. All right. The way this works is that I just scribble. It's basically how I connect, and I just kind of quiet my mind. It's just a way that I kind of start connecting.
So does my 5-year-old. She just scribbles.
Exactly. See, that's good. So weirdly, I have a couple different energies. I have a man that's coming through who's initially acknowledging that he does feel like he lived a relatively decent long period of a life. However, he's acknowledging the fact that he didn't feel like he got to get to like 70s, 80s. I feel like I passed away quick. I do feel like I passed abruptly. And then there is a reference. I would check to see who passed away of a heart attack. So check and see if you guys have any uncles, any people who would be like an uncle level who would have like suffered from a heart attack and passed away abruptly. Check and see on that side also if there's a V name. There's a reference to a V name in family.
V.
V. Yeah, which is interesting. It's like V is not a very common initial.
No, it's not.
So there's a reference to either like Vince, Vic, some form of like very strong V connection.
Wait.
Where's that?
Uncle Vince.
Who's Vince?
He was my mom's side of the family.
I think it was dad's side of the family.
Dad's side of the family.
Dad's side of it.
Yes. Uncle Vince.
Oh, interesting.
Oh wait. Okay, now I'm starting to get it. My dad has told me that I resemble one of his uncles, and I think it was Uncle Vince, and he's always been a little worried about me because Uncle Vince passed away all of a sudden in the middle of nowhere from a heart attack.
Right.
And it was pretty early. I think it was in his early 40s, I want to say.
For sure. That would fit kind of what's coming through. They didn't feel like they got to 60 or 70 even.
Right,
So,
no,
yeah.
he was definitely in his 40s, and I know my dad has always told me to be very cautious. He thinks my body type is exactly like his.
Yeah, it's the weirdest thing that you say that. It's the weirdest thing that you say that because I swear to God on the car ride here, I said that I had the man who was coming through with the heart issue, and he was warning the living client that I would meet with about heart disease in his future.
Wow. You gotta stop smoking.
That's insane.
I gotta stop
So,
smoking. Oh,
definitely
man.
good to keep it in mind. I don't see you going anywhere. I see your health being fine,
good.
but definitely keep in mind heart.
My dad is always like, you remind me so much of my Uncle Vince that you didn't get to meet. He says, so please be very, very careful of your heart.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Interesting.
I didn't even think it from my dad's side.
Yeah.
That's probably what it is.
Awesome. I'm gonna move on because I'm gonna talk to you about your health. Health-wise for you, we have that.
Dun, dun, dun.
Stop,
You
guys.
ready, buddy?
So interestingly, there is a susceptibility to a back issue The reason why I want to bring this up is because it's something that has not reached its peak yet, but it is something that is going to be a little bit of an issue that flares up and goes down. For whatever reason, this is hurting for me.
It's funny you say that because I had a diving incident where I dove off a high diving board and I tore a labrum in my shoulder.
Wow.
I did physical therapy to fix it, and it was getting better. But whenever I get anxious or tense or nervous about something, it flares up. It's the bane of my existence.
I think that it definitely can improve. It's just definitely an issue. So I'm glad you know about it. But those are kind of the primary health stuff for you. And then you have a couple different dietary susceptibilities that we're going to talk about. This is interesting the way this comes across. So for you, your stomach and your nutrition and the way that your body processes food is all like 50 shades of messed up.
Yeah, it is.
Your body has a susceptibility to literally not processing food in the right way.
Right,
And
this makes sense. This makes incredible sense to me.
if it's something that is persistently annoying, get it checked. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open up, I'll try to connect on a deeper level. We can explore love, health, career, family. If you have personal matters, we can talk about it all.
I don't know. I mean, well, do I go there with the personal stuff or?
You sure can.
Okay, well, personally, I'm 36, trying to figure out that next step in my life. I've been with the same girl for 4 years, so where does that lead?
Nice. Okay.
That would be a good one.
This is interesting. Let me see. I'm referencing to residence change, so. So I don't know. This is weird. I don't know why.
You're dead on.
That's all that's coming.
Are you kidding me?
That's all that's popping.
All right,
so
that's fine.
wow.
That's enough. I know exactly what that means.
Are you kidding me?
Wow. I'm gonna keep that to myself. That's all right. Is that all right?
Worries. Completely.
All right, but you are
Cool.
100% dead on.
Awesome.
Wow, that's
I'm gonna move on. We've got other people coming through, and I just want to go with it. Usually, the way that I make a direct connection to an individual is that I hold onto an object of theirs. Do you guys have any objects at all?
I did. I brought some stuff. Her hands were all over that.
Wow.
There's this little towel that she made for Christmas that I thought
Cute.
might help you as well. She just put some little candy canes on it.
Awesome. Oh, that's so cute. Ooh, a lot just came through. So I have an older woman who's coming through. She comes through in kind of a grandmotherly kind of an energy to me, which is really lovely. What's weird is, family-wise, I have a connection to one grandmother and then not a connection to another.
Wow.
Why is
You're
that?
right on.
Does that make sense?
We were
Yes.
predominantly closer to one side of the family. It just worked out that way.
Yeah.
She's the matriarch of our family.
Yes. Oh, nice. Awesome.
She came in and stepped in and helped my mom out when our family was going through trouble.
She's coming through and acknowledging a reference to a sister figure or it. Okay, really quickly. Where's the one of three on that side of the family? Where's the three siblings on that end? The two girls and then the one boy.
Neil,
Okay.
Stacy, and Kristen.
Yep.
Cool. Okay, so there's that on that
Holy
side
cow,
of the family.
that's crazy, man.
So I'm connecting to that side of the family for some reason. She's coming through for mom quite a bit. So let me just kind of try to connect. Cause got that, there. There's a reference to the fact that the fingernails were painted before a woman passed away, and that she was thankful that she was made to look pretty before she died. So she was aware of that, but she's acknowledging this is me, this is me, this is me. Thank you for making me look pretty.
Unbelievable.
So where does that fit? Because I know
My mom, I actually was able to see my Mimi like 2 days before she passed away.
Right.
And my mom was with her when she passed.
Wow.
And my mom made sure that
They weren't going to.
my Mimi, it was three things: her toes, her fingernails, and her lipstick.
Yes.
And my mom made her look perfect.
Yeah.
Yes.
And they weren't going to. My mom was like, no, I'm doing this.
Yes. My mom was like, I am not going to let her go from this part of her journey without those things taken care of.
That's her way of coming through and referencing to that appreciation.
Oh my gosh.
And that's,
It's amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah,
So-
just amazing.
Wow, man.
She's also referencing to something that happened before she passed away. She's acknowledging that she's appreciative that your mother gave her permission to go.
Yes, she did.
So she knew.
Oh
So please
my
know
God.
that also comes through. That was essential
gotta
for
talk to my mom.
because she was
You
holding
have
on.
to.
Yeah, this is
It's gonna change my mom's life.
Literally, yeah.
So please know those are all the signs.
Oh my God.
Yeah, absolutely.
Unbelievable, man.
As she's coming through, she had closure with her relationship with everybody. She's referencing the fact that there was geographical distance, and it didn't require anyone being there for her to actually be okay to pass. She was fine.
This is unbelievable. This is a lot. Because I was the only one who did not get to go.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. the importance
Wow.
that's coming across with this.
It's
is that
every day.
okay.
That's something I struggle with. You know. So that's great to hear that she isn't, because that's really the most important thing.
She acknowledges there was not the need to be there, that's okay. And that was really significant.
The thing that he said about how it's okay that you didn't come because I was the only one that didn't see her before she passed, I've honestly been holding on to that for a solid 8 years now. And it's kind of a bit of guilty, because I mean, I probably could have made it happen, but I almost selfishly couldn't necessarily see her in that way.
Sure.
There's another part of the guilt that I have. So, that would have been my biggest question for her, is one, if she was upset that I was not able to get over myself for her in that moment. That would have been the question.
Absolutely. And I think really in a big way with her answer was really just so heavily focused on, like, it's okay, like, you can let that go. Because she wouldn't have wanted people to see her in a state where, she wasn't doing well. And she had said that and was like, at the very least, I don't want people to have to see me looking this way.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing
Wow.
lady.
I can't believe it.
She is calling you the baby, funny enough. I don't know what this is.
I know why.
Tell me.
Why? Because I was, he's the youngest in thing, but when she really stepped, when they moved out here and kind of stepped in, I was specifically going through the hardest time of my life. I was about 11 or 10 or 11, so she would always call me her baby. Like I was her baby.
Wow.
It's not that my grandmother had any kind of favoritism, but I was her baby because there was a crucial time in my life when my mom couldn't necessarily be there for me. And she stepped in as my mom in those moments, those crucial years. And to have those kind of feelings and to not have any closure on it, I honestly thought I was going to carry that burden for the rest of my life. And I honestly am not carrying it even at this moment. I can't believe it.
It's pretty remarkable.
I did, and then had no expectations, and I would never expect to feel like this after this.
No, it's pretty amazing.
It's unbelievable.
It's amazing. It really is.
Unbelievable.
Seriously.
Thanks, man.
But seriously, you're crazy cool,
Thank
dude.
you.
ridiculous.
Thank you so much, guys.
Yes.
So impressed.
Wow.
Beyond impressed.
And thank you guys so much.
Thank you so much, Tyler, dude. Such a pleasure.
Thank you.
I have walked away legitimately spiritually evolved.
Absolutely.
Now that there is a afterlife that is I'm very confident is real.
Yeah,
I've always had
absolutely.
faith that there is, but now I have assurance. Live life right, because you're not going anywhere, you know?
It was such a relief to be able to read 3 men who were really open. Could have gone very differently than it did, as men are oftentimes closed off or cynical, but they were the opposite.
We'll see you sooner than even you'd think.
I'm looking forward to it.
He knows already. He knows. I'll be
Saw
back
it
here
coming.
next week.
Saw it coming.
It's a spiritual enlightenment. I truly feel that. I have been enlightened. A door has been opened up that I'm going to walk through now, and I will never look back. No, it was unbelievable. No, you don't understand. And the fact the fact that I didn't even have to bring up, and he told me that meme instantly was like, it's okay that you weren't there.
That was your biggest pet peeve, too.
That is the one thing I've been holding on to for years and years.
The emotions are honestly just now all kind of settling, and
kind of
it's
amazing.
overwhelming. It really is. What really is cool for me, at least, is the fact that there's a connection to an afterlife. Like that is kind of like a huge kind of relief, a little bit.
We're firing everybody else and hiring Tyler.
What you need is Tyler.
My accountant fired.
Yep. Agent fired.
Manager
Fired. Lawyer fired. We just need
Personal
Tyler.
assistant
Fired. We just need
Tyler, you're taking it.
GPS fired.